Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of War Thunder. Another post-commentary gameplay video, this time in air battles rather than tank battles. Doing a Russian arcade match. I think this is the Yak 3 or the Yak 9, I can't remember. Yak 3, I've got it on the screen. I'm not very good at identifying Russian planes, especially because they're sort of out of chronological order, you know, Yak 9 then Yak 3. Now, while we're on the way to the combat zone, might as well just give an update of what's happening. I've gone back to university. I did go back a few weeks ago, and then because of exams, which we didn't have, I didn't have to go in very often. Only to finish off a bit of coursework, so it didn't really affect me. But yeah, all that's over. So I've gone back to university properly, semester 2. So that's gonna be a bit of a drop in the amount of videos I'm uploading. We're actually coming in towards is that B24 or Lancaster? I think it's a Lancaster. Set him on fire. Seems to have gone a bit weird there. I don't know why it froze there for a few seconds, but we set him on fire. Don't know how much more damage we're doing. Again, I'm narrating this on Movie Maker. Now we shot him down. So first kill of the match, which is always good. I tried recording the narrations on during the actual gameplay while recording it, but for some reason it just overwrites all the in-game sounds. So you just got my voice and you've got no engine noise or cannon round noises. I do apologise for the stuttering. I don't know, it wasn't doing this so badly when I recorded, I didn't think, but yeah, maybe I just didn't notice it at the time. We've mentioned damage is Focke-Wulf 190. We've actually set him on fire. Unfortunately, the critical damage we did was to the central gear leg. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a central gear leg, and two, assuming it's one of the other gears, it's probably not going to stop them. But we've managed to shoot them down. So second kill of the match. The other thing I wanted to talk about while we're just we've been shot down, but so while we're respawning, the other thing I wanted to talk about, I've actually ordered some books to do with the proposed tank tech tree series I'm still doing. Ordered one on the Japanese tanks and one on the French tanks. There's two for French tanks, but I've ordered one. I'm either going to order the other one soon, or I'm going to get it on download it from Amazon. I think you can download it to your computer. I assumed because it was Kindle it had to go onto a Kindle device, but I don't think it necessarily works like that. They're by Stephen J. Saloga. I hope I've pronounced that right. Basically, he's a bit of a historian. He seems to come up a lot on some of the forums, so I assume he's quite reliable. I did try to, look up if he was reliable or not, but I haven't heard anything too bad against him or anything. I haven't actually heard much bad against him, so I'm hoping that will allow me to do more accurate tech trees, because I've got all the the well-known tanks in some of my books, but the less well-known ones, especially for the Japanese and the French, just don't appear, and so you have to rely on internet sources that nobody likes. Well, I don't like doing that, because, they can turn out to be quite inaccurate. We've been set afire, I think. Yeah, we're on fire. I was actually going through the Japanese Wikipedia, not trying to take information from there, but just find some of the more obscure tanks and stuff. I only found one, but yeah, I've been trying to contribute more better translations, because I didn't know you could do this, but you can create your own little translations, rather, to replace the Google ones. Been shot down again. They didn't actually save at the time, so I don't know if a moderator has to do that themselves or something, but yeah, hopefully that'll help other users of the Japanese Wikipedia when looking for tank information. Now, we're halfway through the match, and we've only had 2-3 kills. It's a bit hard to tell from where I am how many kills I've got, because, again, Movie Maker, I've got a tiny screen. But we're now going to respawn in. What are we respawning in? I think, well, yeah, it was another PE2. I couldn't remember if this is the life where I spawned in a IL-2 or not. IL-10, sorry. 2 kills, few ground kills, I think. Again, another one of the PE2s. which are okay bombers. I've got the 4 250kg bombs. I could carry heavier bomb loads, but I'd get less bombs. Or I could carry rockets, but they tend to be quite inaccurate. If I could take bombs and rockets, I will, but in most aircraft, like the P-47, but PE-2s, it's rockets or bombs, unfortunately. So I tend to go for the one that will let me drop the most bombs and give me the biggest bang for my bucks. And, you know, 250kg bombs generally give the biggest explosion and largest number of bombs carried. We managed to shoot down a Ki-43. Knocked the pilot unconscious during a quick dive. Quite bad that a really fast manoeuvrable aircraft was shot down by this lumbering tactical bomber with like 2 machine guns on the front, like a 7.7 and a 12.7mm machine gun. But during that last head-on pass, we were set on fire, and yeah, we all know this isn't going to turn out very well, probably. And we've lost the gear, so it's not like we're going to be able to land very well. If we land, it's going to, you know, we're not taking off again. And there we go. Pilot knocked unconscious by the Bf-109G. Now this is the bit where I did extremely well. We've only got 2, maybe 3 kills at the moment. But at this point, I just went insane with the R10. I mean, we're at 6:40 or 6:15. There's another. The game ends at 9 minutes 6. So when we get to 7 minutes, that'll be 2 minutes to go. You know, we can start counting from there, and we see how well we do in the R10. A bit of stutter again. I do apologise. So we've got 126 seconds roughly now till the end of the game. We're in an R10. Just dropped our bombs. I don't know if I did that to lighten the load or if I accidentally dropped them because I missed, you know, I hit the wrong button. We've got 3 kills at the moment. I thought we had, oh yeah, because of the Ki-43. I was getting a bit confused. And I think I ended up this match with 8 kills. So, probably going to get another 5 in the R10. So, we're just coming in towards the battlefield. We're going in low. I don't know why I did this. So, the match was a little while ago. Now, I think 5 kills should qualify as an ace in real life. Obviously, War Thunder isn't the same as real life, like nowhere near. But still, this is like my little... Basically, if I get 5 kills, that's what I consider, in a plane, that's what I consider better than average for myself. Right. Now, we're at nearly 8 minutes, and starting to attack a few aircraft, and we're going to get 5 kills in a minute. I mean, you know, we're surrounded by aircraft, we've already been damaged. Well, I don't know why I paused it here. I went to check the statistics. 3 kills. I didn't actually realise the bit at the bottom until afterwards. And first kill now, we've got Focke-Wulf 190. Now it's a Bf-109 in another aircraft. I'm not sure what the other aircraft was, but oh, they both went down in one burst there. That was bloody good. Set afire a Typhoon. Well, you know, that was just bloody... I rarely get matches like this. Set afire a Mustang. Again, we're still damaged, I think. Should get the Mustang getting shot down. I think the Mustang's been... about to be shot down. There we go. Mustang shot down. And now, who's the last kill? Now, we're shot down by a Typhoon, I think. Or was it a Typhoon that shot us down? But in a few seconds, should get kill number 8. The Mustang was shot down by us just now. I think it must have been the Typhoon we shot down before. So in just under a minute, we managed to get 5 kills. Yeah, that's pretty good for myself. You know, I don't usually get matches like that. Unfortunately, I didn't save the scoreboard to see what the points was, but it was a very successful match. So as you can see, I came second. Someone above me actually did better. You know, fair play to them. They got nearly as many kills and less deaths, and they actually did better, I think. But yeah, that was a really good match for me. Something that rarely happens, as it turns out. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. Sorry it's not much, but again, uni works sort of, you know, not as much time to do the videos as I usually have. So, well, leave a like if you like the video, subscribe if you like these sorts of videos, leave feedback, could always do with more feedback. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.